Hey Reed, how you doing? If I remember correctly, this was the image that we kind of talked about that you wanted to take a look at the video. So the one thing that I've done is after scanning this, the original size of the image cropped down to this particular size was 1.34 inches by 1.77 inches. Now I went ahead and I've expanded this out to a 3-inch by 3.96 image, so what we're going to be looking at might be a little bit larger in size, but I think we're going to be able to obtain a pretty good image after we're finished here. First thing, I'm just going to zoom in, so this might get a little unusual for a second here, but I'm going to zoom in just around the eye section here and take a look around what we have. And you'll be able to see some of the restoration that's going to be needed, but you've probably never seen the image something along these lines. Those eyes are just penetrating. Let me try one more click in here. Now they might be a little bit over the side, but you might take a look at this. And we'll come back. The damage that you have basically in the picture, depending on how really far we want to get into the restoration, you can see we're just picking up a little bit of the area right in here. Let me come out just a ways here. You can see right here. Also, I don't know exactly what this is. I went back and I looked at some of the other images to see if it was also on that particular image, and it was not. So we'll just have to go with that. And we've got, throughout the image, we have just some mold problems that we're going to have to address. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more, so you can really get an idea about how much you can actually get into a restoration if you would like. Now we're in pretty deep, and let me see if I can't find something here. Oh, how about one of the eyes? I think that's what we were looking at before. So we'll just kind of scream over here. That's the mouth, the nose. It really looks like a hair or something like that, but I just don't see anything on the images that we're looking at right now. We also have a little bit of deterioration, mold. And I'm going to zoom into this area right in here. So you can actually see, we can actually get into a very heavy restoration and start taking some of all of this out. But I don't think that's necessary on this particular image right now. That should give you a little bit better idea of what we're looking at and the process that I'll be using. I'll just be scooting around in the images, locating situations that need to be addressed. You can see up here that there's a lot of damage in the hairline right in here, as you can see, and how we go about it working into that. Let me get you back down to the eye area here. We'll work around the nose, fix that up. And now the big damage. You can see all the scratching that we have along the edges here. The lapels. Then we're getting into some damage in the lower area. So most of the damage is done in the suit area. You can see there's a lot here in this particular area that'll have to be addressed. And each one of these are going to have to be, basically, there's a tool that I'll be using. Let me flip over to real quick, and let's take something like this, that one small area, and to move it over. You can see how it kind of blends things out a little bit nicer. That's just a real quick one on there. All of the scratching. You can see the damage we have right in this area. So this time can be worked on this. Let me come out just a little bit. And I'll kind of leave you with, let's get this down a little bit farther. Let's do one more. Oops, excuse me. Let's do one more. And there we go. Hope you enjoy this. I'm also including an 8.5 by 11. There are 16 images that are on this 8.5 by 11. And the two top left are the 10s that you had talked about. And then, of course, you'll be able to recognize the 10 down the bottom. Take a look at what I've attached. Let me know what you want to do. And then I'll be able to give a little bit better idea of what type of price we might be looking at. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye now.